Hi there, my beautiful Leo Virgo. Welcome in to your reading. So today we're going to be talking about June and what you can expect for a month ahead in career and love. And before we get started here with your overall energy, I do want to mention that we've just launched a new type of product, and it's like a weekly message with a collective message, some like fun stuff like rituals, a song of the week, and then a personalized message based on a theme of the week. Every single week is going to be different, so definitely check it out. I'm really curious to see how this plays out because I'm really excited. I feel like it's a really fun product, so definitely have a look. But let's get here into your reading. We have Tiger doing something risky, taking a chance. Okay, we have Crown. Oh, and it's interesting because your card for career is also a crown. Honor and respect will come to you. We have wrath, sorrow over a loss, needle and thread, and I'm gonna sneeze. A sincere wish will be granted. Excuse me. And we have kangaroo. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. This is interesting. Because at the bottom, I did notice that at the bottom of this deck, we have archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. And I feel like that is where you're taking the chance. You're taking the risk, right? And I feel like it's going to work out really nicely for you with this honor and respect. Now, I almost feel like you'll have to let go of something for this to actually work, and I feel like it's related to this. A sincere wish will be granted. But I don't think it's an easy thing to let go of. I feel like we're going to need to dive into the career and love portion to figure this out. But it does feel like you are taking a risk towards something new. And like with everything else, for something new to come in, we kind of need to make room for it, right? And so this may have been something that you've already done. Maybe you've already ended something, put an end to something, and it's not necessarily easy. I'm also getting that this kangaroo is more about perception and not so much truth. Because you have a beautiful Virgo side, which is very organized, and it's very stable and practical, and it likes to have things planned, right? So I do feel like you have that plan. If you don't, then definitely make it happen. But I don't think that it's a bad plan at all. I don't think that it's not enough. And with this unsettled times need to plan ahead, it's like if you have that plan, everything is going to work out. But I feel like you're really, I want to say pessimistic about this, or at least worried. And again, I feel like it's more about perception than the actual, consequence of things. So to recap, I feel like there's something new here, that you're wanting to take a risk. I feel like you're scared that it is a stupid risk, and that, it's going to be unsettled times moving forward because you lost something. And now it's like, what am I going to do? Maybe this was stupid, but it's actually not. This is part of a wish, right? And for this to happen, you did need to let this go. All right. And if you have a plan, if you have a budget, if you have whatever, it's going to be enough. Let's dive deeper into this to kind of figure things out. So career, we have Serene, that double crown. You are the queen of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. I absolutely love this. In here, queen, king, whatever. But this honor and respect will come to you. I would actually assume in the beginning that this was actually coming from other people, and like other people are really going to love what you're doing and you're going to be seen and all that. But now looking at this, it's like before you can have this, you have to treat yourself like that. You have to honor yourself, honor your creativity, honor your plans, honor your dreams, and treat yourself like, yeah, what you're doing is absolutely right. And I feel like you're not doing this. I feel like you're really doubting yourself. I feel like you're really thinking that you're making like a stupid decision, a stupid change, a stupid mistake. I really don't see any of that. I really don't. I feel like you're being so hard on yourself. So I don't know what these changes, new beginnings, whatever, I don't know what those are. But you are this royalty. You are doing exactly, look at that. The sun, and forget me not, this is basically the Empress. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. You are exactly where you need to be. And I feel like you're doubting that so freaking much. Look at this. Boo, you need to work on that mindset. You really do. Please get out of this reading once it's over, please. But once you finish watching this reading, get a journal, get a notebook, get a piece of paper, get your phone, whatever. Journal things out. If you need a little help with prompts and all that, I've been loving ChatGPT. Honestly, it's been sort of my therapist. Because if you ask or if you put the right prompt, it can really help you kind of give you questions that you never really thought about. And it can help you figure yourself out. So you can ask ChatGPT, for example, like, hey, I want to figure out what are my limiting beliefs when it comes to money or to this project, to my career in general. So ask like 10 questions one at a time for me to reflect. And then in the end, show me a list of my limiting beliefs, of my blocks, of what is not working, of, where I'm not giving myself enough credit, or if I'm being reckless and stupid. Just ask and ChatGPT will deliver. And it can really help you out in reflecting and analyzing yourself and being self-aware. Because in fact, like, dude, look at this. We have 10 of cups, 9 of cups. We have the 6 of pentacles. You are in such, and that empress again. You have such beautiful energy. I really feel like you are in, I don't want to say you are in your dream life, because I feel like you are on the brink of it. It is this doing something risky that it's going to take you there. It is this new start, this new beginning, this thing that you feel like it is so stupid and it's so reckless. That's what's going to make your perfect life happen. Okay, so no, you are not stupid. And I even feel like for some of you, this could have been something that, this thing that you've ended, it could have been something that you've ended because it wasn't healthy for you. Like, it wasn't allowing you to have balance. It wasn't allowing you to respect yourself. And now you're blaming yourself and like not giving yourself credit or thinking yourself as reckless just because you took action for yourself and to protect yourself. I feel like you are, again, I feel like you're being a little bit too pessimistic about stuff, to be honest. With this Queen of Swords, it's like you're being too rigid. Open your mind a little bit to your heart. Because I feel like your heart is already open, and that's why you're taking this risk, and that's why you're jumping into this new thing. Let your mind listen to your heart and be connected with it. Okay? Let your heart lead the way a little bit. All right? And again, as long as you have a plan, everything's going to work out. And I feel like you already have that plan. I feel like you were doing great. We just need to get out of that mindset well, okay? Where I feel like you're stuck down deep. All right, let's get you here some advice. Dude, I really feel like you are on the brink of something so beautiful. But I feel like you're thinking that you're doomed. You are not, okay? I'm here to tell you, you are not. And you are taking exactly the step that you need to take. But again, before this works out and before you can have this honor and respect, you need to have that for yourself, okay? But we do have bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. I feel like this is more about believing in yourself. I feel like this is more about understanding what you're doing, understanding that you're doing it for yourself, understanding the power that you hold, and also understanding the power that your mind holds. Okay? It's time to reframe stuff. Find the possibility in it. Okay? Be a little bit more optimistic. It's not about being, on cloud 9 and oh my god, everything is perfect. But it's also not about being in, oh my god, I'm doomed and everything's gonna be awful. Alright? Try to find a good, solid balance where you're optimistic, you're hopeful, you're also realistic, and so you have a plan, and you're cautious because you're understanding the risks that you're taking. But that's why you have a plan. And because you have a plan, that's why you can be hopeful. Okay? use all of it. Use all the black, gray, and white area. All of it. Not just a single part. Alright? I hope this is making sense. Sometimes I feel like I speak in riddles, but let's get here into love and relationships, and we have intention. What if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? So I feel like this relationship portion is definitely going to be about you. But let's see here. What do we got? Let's see what do we got for love and relationships here. So we have the Six of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Empty Cottage, and we have the Lovers. I feel like you have made a decision, and for some of you, maybe this thing that you've ended, so you kind of, I don't know, so you could go in a different direction and explore new things. It could have been about a relationship for some of you, okay? Now, if it is something completely unrelated and you also did end something here, I feel like this is talking about the intention that you're seeking for yourself, if this makes any sense. Because I feel like maybe in the past you were kind of connecting with a lot of players and attracting that type of energy. Now it's time to choose differently for yourself. And this also comes along with this thing of believing in yourself, knowing your worth. Okay? I really feel like your Leo side could be a little bit at extremes. I feel like you are so ready to take action, which is very Leo, but you're also in the reversed Leo energy, the unhealed Leo energy that is very insecure and very afraid. And that is why you need to step into this Virgo energy of planning, organizing, everything is okay. Of journaling, of speaking with yourself, Mercury energy. Okay? Definitely do take that action with a plan. Definitely journal and speak to yourself about that insecurity. Okay? You're a cusp, use your cusp. Alright? And so here, I feel like there may still be a little bit of insecurity here, and I feel like for a very long time you were attracting players and all of that. I feel like maybe your self-care rituals and your self-love journey could have also been a little bit unstable, and now you may be a little bit on a roller coaster, where before maybe it was really on the low, before maybe it was really stable up high, and now I feel like you're a little bit wobbly. Okay? It's time to regain a little bit of that balance here. And for that, choose yourself. If there is someone here that is not necessarily not treating you right, but if they are in this more Knight of Wands kind of energy, definitely do what is best for you. Choose yourself. Choose yourself when it comes to self-dates, to having time with yourself, to going back into self-love rituals, things that make you feel good. Get back to those things. And again, even with this, choose yourself. That is also an act of self-love. All right? I do also feel like you need to spend a little bit more time with yourself. This is Virgo energy, the hermit essentially. It's a little bit of a hermit in reverse almost in this deck. But choose time alone to kind of clean up the spider webs that you have inside. Okay? You have a few things to heal here, and we need to move on from that. Alright? If you start choosing yourself, you can really manifest someone beautiful, a beautiful life partner, okay? What you're truly seeking and what you truly deserve. Alright, so it's time to look into that. So I don't think that relationships are going to be a big thing. There could definitely be here a relationship or something like that with a player or with more of a unstable energy, but the key here and the focus of the reading when it comes to your relationships is you. You choosing yourself, you getting to know yourself, you understanding what you need and what you don't need, and taking action accordingly. Okay? So I feel like you are using your Leo, the good side and the bad side, and we need to balance that out with a Virgo. Alright? But we have gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. You only need yourself. You only need to choose yourself. Okay? And again, I really feel like this is a message of connecting with yourself and choosing yourself will really attract the right type of person for your life. Okay? Whether that is friendship, relationship, whatever it is, okay? Love is love. And the people that we connect with, no matter the type of relationship, they do affect you, okay? So spend a little bit more time with yourself this month. Choose yourself in every single aspect of life, okay? And with that thing of like spending time with yourself, journaling should really be a thing here, okay? About relationships, about career, about the risks that you're taking, about your life in general, okay? You can do like a life checkup with ChatGPT. But just talk to yourself. Ask yourself questions, okay? Look at that. I'm not even kidding. This just jumped out. Journal, please, okay? Let's get you here some... This is more of a self-care deck, but some things for you to do. This month, we have journal, we have music, we have divination. We also have massage and affirmations. Okay? So, my Leo Virgo, this is what I have for you. If you're interested in getting this reading, but personalized for you for a month ahead, definitely check out our Patreon. You also have access to other exclusive readings over there. And yeah, that is it. So don't forget to check out that $7 weekly reading as well. It's going to be really fun, and I'm really excited about it. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. Wish you the best. And hopefully we'll talk very, very soon. Bye-bye.